Hey, yo, let me talk to you. There's this idea, especially in the black community, that we could save everybody, or that we could take everybody with us. There's these phrases that go around like, if I eat, everybody gonna eat. And all these silly phrases that's basically saying, if I make it, I'm gonna pull everybody up with me. That has even affected us in our relationships with each other as men and women. There's this philosophy that if you are a black man, that you have to marry a black woman. Uh-oh, I'm hitting on something here. What if God led you to a good woman and she is not black? Are you betraying your race? Or are you doing what God called you to do? Because society has it where if they tell you that you're doing something wrong, you should listen at all costs. You can't betray your race. What is you doing out here in these streets? Right? They're going to tell you that. But what I'm telling you is always follow God before you follow society. Society will tell you all these different things, and you are ignoring what God's will is for your life. So if there's a beautiful Hispanic woman and she has great character, if there's a beautiful Asian woman and she has great character, if there's an Irish woman, a German woman, a Jamaican woman, and she has great character, it doesn't matter what her race is. See, that's something that the Bible talks about simply. And let me put it this way. Jesus said to his disciples when he was talking about giving the gospel of go into the house, and if they don't receive you, dust your feet off and go to the next place. Don't waste your time trying to convince people that ain't trying to hear you. Now, does that mean the black community ain't trying to hear us as black men? No, it doesn't mean that. You can find a beautiful black woman, get married. She may have great character. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the closed-mindedness to God's will simply for something superficial like the color of somebody's skin. Look at their character. Now, everybody knows me. I'm in an interracial relationship. My wife is white. I'm not ashamed of that. I don't care about that. I don't even think of her as a white woman. I think of her as a godly woman who had great character and would be a great mother to my children. That's what I think of. Now, what we see in the black community is that people are looking at race as the top thing. Out of a list of 10, they would put race at the top. And because of that, they're not marrying people that they should be marrying. They're marrying people based on superficial things like looks. Ooh, she dressed nice. Ooh, she fly. Ooh, she thick. That's nothing to do with character. And it's a lot of good men that are sitting out there. Let me tell you this. It's a moment of honesty. I used to be one of those men who say, I am not going to marry anybody outside of my race. I want my children to look just like me. It was vain. But let me flip that and see if that's real wise or see if that's the right moral thing to do. If an Irish man or a German man said, man, I just want my kids to be white and look just like me. There's a lot of good black women out there, but I just want my kids to have my skin color. You understand what I mean, buddy? No, that's wrong. If God led you to a certain person, no matter what their skin color is, you should be looking at their character.